Hello, everybody. Hello, YouTubers. Hello, everyone. We are live. Yes, we are. We are live right now, and thank you for YouTubers. In the meantime, we are live on Facebook family. Um, because I had a thingy. Hello, everybody. Hello, Facebook. How are you guys doing? How is everybody doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, we are so excited today. Hello, YouTubers. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in.
Hi, you
Come
guys.
in.
Yes.
We miss
I haven't seen y'all
y'all.
since last Sunday.
Was it? Yeah, it's been. We
Is
didn't have a
it?
Wednesday
How's your 4th
show.
of July?
Yes, how's 4th of July? Hi,
Hi,
Creme de la Creme.
Creme.
Hi, guys. You guys already know the routine. I'm going to go ahead and start inviting some people in. So you guys already know. You already know. So please bear with me. While I do that, we are a little early.
So go ahead, like, share, and
You
invite.
guys already know. Just go ahead and share and invite your friends right now. Sharing with us. Go ahead and do that. Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. Just bear with me here. Just bear with me. You guys already know we're going to go
Like,
ahead
share, and
and
invite.
send out some invites. I hope everybody had a 4th of July.
You
Like,
guys, I traveled far and yonder just to be here with you guys, okay?
she literally like just got off
Off the
the
plane.
plane.
I literally just got off the plane
Oh my
just to be here
goodness.
for you guys, okay?
For this
So
Q&A. Yeah, she did not want to miss this Q&A
So
at
you
all.
guys, yeah, I better make it worth my while. I'm just kidding.
I'm sure a lot of people got a lot of questions that they
You
want to
think
ask
so?
us. And if not, I guess we have, because I didn't really prepare anything in terms of questions for us. But I'm sure, we
We're
will.
gonna come up with
We're going to come up
something.
with some things. We're going to have
You
some things
already know
going.
how that
Yeah, because we
is.
really left it open for you guys to be able to ask us questions. And that way for us to be able to cover a lot more
Yeah.
of your comments and less of ours. So
Yes.
that's how
It's
that
still doing it.
works. And if you guys are, jumping on
Hi,
right
Cram.
now,
Hi, Joseph. You just came off the flight, Jenny. Yes, I did,
she
Cram.
did
I
literally.
did just for you guys. I'm telling you, you guys, y'all motivate me to be here, so I'm here.
Yes.
Hi, Judy.
Hi guys. Hi.
So yeah, I just came off the flight. I just came just so to let you guys know I came from New Orleans.
Yes, YouTuber. She
Just
just
came from New
land.
Orleans, like
We are live on
legit.
YouTube as well, guys. So we have our watchers. Yes, she just land from New Orleans. So yeah, she's faithful. She loyal. She is loyal, honey. So yeah. So how was your trip? Like, what did you do in the meantime while I send my invites out? How was you? What did you do? Like my mom said, that's like the country of well, that's it, a country, the the state where there's a lot of things going on. So I don't understand what's going on. What?
So New Orleans is well. First of all, it was Essence Week, so I was there for that. We went to the convention center. We got to
Uh-huh.
see a couple of people, some celebrities, or what have you, because it was like one of the biggest, situations or whatever. The most interesting things was on Bourbon Street. You guys, I did not put any pictures up. I did not tag any pictures
I
for
see
the
you
reason
didn't really like
I did
tag
not
a lot
go
of
photo.
pictures.
I
You
didn't
didn't
go photo
photobomb us.
crazy. I didn't flood your timelines. There's a reason for that because not everything I do, I need to be posted. Okay, let me just tell you. Okay,
Oh Lord
so
Jesus.
I was able to do that,
Mm-hmm.
and then I went to the kissing. I enjoyed my time out there. It was very
Yeah.
it was very what is another word I could use? It was very interesting. I could
So
say
I mean, you went
interesting.
with another group of girlfriends. It was not our usual group of girlfriends.
It
So
wasn't
you
our
went with
usual group
another
of
group.
girlfriends.
where you were new to a group of
No,
friends.
no, I
No,
wasn't
you
new.
wasn't new.
These
Okay.
are familiar faces that I went out of town with, and you know, it was cool. It was
Yeah.
definitely cool. I mean, we go out of
Right,
town
right,
with,
right.
and
The
it's
real group.
don't even do that. Hi Tyrone, Janetta, how you
Hi,
guys?
everybody. Come on in.
Ashana,
Come on in, guys. Come on in. Get your questions ready.
yeah.
Start typing them
So
in, as a matter of fact.
just
It's
to let you
Q&A
remember, I
day, so it's
told you
your
guys it was
questions,
gonna be a back
our
and forth.
answer. So we're going to go ahead
We're
and
gonna
get
be
in the
very
nitty-gritty.
transparent.
Very,
Please
but
keep it um
rated PG-13.
maybe
And
14.
14, PG-18,
Maybe.
but
What is rated R? 18
but
people.
clean version.
Clean versions,
Let's be
please, and be
respectful.
hi
Let's be respectful, guys. And in
Tyrone.
any questions that we do not feel that is a respectable question,
We are
we were
not
not
going
gonna
to
answer.
answer. So you
Okay,
guys,
so just keep
if
that in
regardless of
mind.
what, y'all gonna have to like
Yeah, you're gonna have to eat it. if
kind of eat it if we don't answer your
if
question.
we
We're
do
going to
not
try to answer
answer
all
that
of your
question.
questions.
Yeah.
If we don't get to your question, please, we apologize in advance because the questions go like lightning
Yes.
on our end. So we're going to try to catch every question and answer every
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Again, we're going to be transparent. All the questions you guys could actually start thinking of them, start writing it.
Yeah. Start writing them down.
Share,
Start typing them
invite.
in. Yes. All
Hi,
right. So we have one more minute, 2 more minutes till
Hi,
showtime.
Quinetta.
So do we
Hi,
have any questions
Quinetta.
already? Or are
No,
we
no,
just
no,
getting
no,
a
no.
lot of our
Hi,
highs?
Adrian.
Hi guys. Hi, hi, hi. Come on
Just
in.
keep
Come on in. And be
joining.
sure to like and share. Please like and share. That way
Once you come
other
on,
people
automatically know to like and share.
can get on this ball game as well.
So I was able to share it to groups.
Uh-huh.
However, it's not letting me share it to individuals
So let
still.
me ask you this.
I
Your
don't know.
flight was delayed.
Was this one's not charging. My
Mm-hmm.
flight was it wasn't delayed going, so to speak. They had to change my flight pattern, my flight in its entirety. So
Okay.
um
Wow.
so
You
what
almost didn't made it.
no, so I was supposed to board at Hi Faraji. I was supposed to get there in New Orleans at
Mm-hmm.
7. I was supposed to board at 6:10 and get there by 7 something.
Wow.
And instead, I ended up getting there at 11
Oh my
p.m.
goodness. That must have been
Because
tiring.
but you know what, I did get to stop at Texas. It was a connecting flight. I
Mm-hmm.
get to stop at Texas,
Right.
and I think I'm gonna take a trip to Texas.
You want to take a trip to
I'm
Texas?
gonna take a trip to Texas, you guys. And you know what, I'm gonna
That's the only thing. Like, it's not even Florida hot. It's a
but
different hot.
but I am gonna take a trip, you guys, to
All
Texas,
right.
and I'm also gonna be taking a trip to the Maldives by myself. Where you at?
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Sorry, pas met country. I know. I'm not their Met. I don't own the
excuse me,
country. Whichever
Christopher.
way up my mouth is the way it is, baby.
Right,
I will find
right.
it when I go looking for flights.
All right. So let's do our drum roll. For tonight, our drum roll for tonight. Okay, so our show tonight is a Q&A show. It is a Q&A show, and
Q&A.
basically you ask the questions,
And
we
we
answer
answer.
them. Okay, so again, we're going to be as transparent as we
As
can.
transparent, but y'all better be as respectful.
That you guys do have to be, very respectful with the questions and how, you guys put them out there. Of course, there's 20,000 ways to ask the same question. So if you ask the right way, so if you want to ask about that, we can do that as well.
Guys could go ahead and start with the questions and the hey, okay.
Hey, Lila. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, my
When is
love.
the right to make a move on someone you trying to get to know?
Okay, when is it the right time,
Time
I
to
guess, to make a move
on
on someone
someone
you're
you
trying to get to
the
know?
right time is when you kind of get the affirmation that they want to be approached by you.
Okay.
Because you don't want to like be like, hey, I'm trying to get at your neck, like, bruh. So at least have a slight confirmation or a receptive kind of feeling that they're interested, so you don't make a fool for you.
Yeah. kind of sort of gave you the
Hint,
hint,
like,
that, hey, it's
come
okay,
on.
shoot your
Like
shot.
that, exactly.
So yeah, definitely. But another thing for me, I think, women, it really depends on the woman.
The woman already know if they want to talk to you before you even
Yeah,
step to
they
them, okay?
already know. By the time you walked in, they already like,
I see you.
yeah, boy, I want
Come
this
on,
one to come
come
talk
on,
to
and you know
mama.
they don't say nothing, but they do that face like,
Yeah, like I's ready.
and they
Yeah, so
that lip.
really truly, like, you can really know a lot about the person if they're interested in you by the way that they look at you, by the way that they speak to you, the kind of conversations that they want to have with
Right, right,
you.
right.
But definitely, the woman will let you know. They will
They
give
will
you the
let you know.
hint that
Give you your perfect timing.
yeah, but keep in mind,
And
oh my goodness.
are we single? Drum roll, please.
Yes, Marcus, we're both are single
Single.
and ready to mingle. Are you ready to mingle?
Listen, I'm never going to be ready to mingle, but if mingling comes into my vicinity and it's the right kind of mingling, I will probably be receptive to it depending on the circumstance, the situation, the way the approach is, everything like that. But am I looking, no.
Okay, well, for me, I am single,
Mm-hmm.
and
Are you ready to mingle? She
I am open to the possibility
love one day.
of loving one day, but I really am, waiting on the Lord to send that right person my
That's right.
way. I'm kind of sort of old soul,
Mm.
so I date a little differently than most. Like, I don't just, dude
Go
come,
ahead,
hey,
mingle.
pow, and I'm like, hey, no, I'm not like that.
I'm like,
I'm
hey,
She's, hey, how are you? What's up? Shoot your shot.
shoot
Not
your
me.
shot,
Not me.
bruh.
I'm a little different. I'm a little different. I study. I observe. I watch. And I take my notes and I dot my I's and cross my T's. But so that's for me. If I'm ready to mingle, yes. You know what? I would go on a date. Let me, us getting to know each other on a friendship level.
Anthony says, talk about Jesus too if you know him. Listen, just seeing us here,
Just wait. This is Jesus.
just seeing
This is
us
a miracle.
here is a whole testimony.
Amen.
Okay. But
Amen.
thank you.
All right.
Caribbean Vice says you look entertaining and informative. Thank you,
Thank you,
Caribbean Vice.
Caribbean vibes. Thank you, my love.
That's true. Da, 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 da. Look, y'all gonna be laughing today because I got some answers for y'all
You
questions.
ladies.
Um, we could have our first date at his truck.
Oh, that's Caribbean Bites. Oh, yeah.
If we have
No, 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 no.
time.
The first say this to you. Caribbean Bites is one of the a foodie place that I go to and I get my food from, and they're set it up for me. All right, set up something personal, private for me, Caribbean Bites. And Caribbean Bites will know exactly what I want and exactly how I like it.
Listen. Oh, but we are going to be stepping out.
Stepping out of the
You
sea.
get that?
Yeah.
Stepping out.
All right.
That's all we
Yes.
can give you.
So
Sorry. That's all we
so
can
wait
give you.
for it. It's gonna get more exciting. Say wait for
Yeah,
it.
it's gonna
All
get more
right. We have
exciting.
more questions.
No, but I have a question for you.
Oh my God.
Dang, really?
Go ahead.
Caribbean delights, not Caribbean bites. Sorry, my bad. But no. Caribbean delights. Thank you, boo.
Amen.
Hey, Farrah.
Hey,
Um,
Pharaoh.
so would you date somebody if you are long distance? Long distance.
Mm-hmm.
Would you talk to well, first of all, let's answer that question. Would you talk to somebody long distance or have a long distance relationship?
I would. I think I would. I
You
can do a
would.
long distance relationship.
Okay, you would do a long distance
Yeah.
relationship. Now, what if the long distance relationship requires you not to see this person and also frequent, because you know long distance relationship you got to travel back and forth to see each other. Da,
Jesus.
da, da.
Cause okay, for me, my love language is quality time. Right? So that's my love language. Well, my second love love language. My first love is gifts, giving
How
or
do I?
receiving.
How far do I consider long distance? If it ain't in Florida, if it ain't, wait,
In Miami.
if it ain't, I live
If I
in
live in
this region and
Miami,
you
yeah,
live all the way in Timbuktu, St.
Port St.
Petersburg,
Lucie or something.
that's already starting.
Yeah, like
And
if it's more than 200 miles, I think
yeah,
more
but
than
I'm
200 miles is
referring to a
considered
different
long distance.
state.
Oh wow,
I'm referring
yeah.
to a different
Can do long distance relationship as long as the
hi Evelyn.
time, as long as the time is planned properly. The time that we do us can't see each other all the time. At least if we can see each other for a week's time in a month.
Like 1 week in a month.
Right, 1 week in a whole month. I think that's satisfactory for me. It's, but we do have to like be on the phone all, like not all day because you know we're busy doing things. But every opportunity be on the phone, kiki, laughy,
But
laughy.
what if they can't do the because this? So I know somebody.
Okay.
She's dating. Well, she's talking to somebody
Uh huh.
that's in the military.
Okay.
So
That's different. This is
no
not
wait. So
military.
he's on what you would call a trip, and those are normally 2-3 months. But the thing is, she stays in Florida. He stays in like
Two buck two.
so even when he comes back, there's still a great distance of over.
Then she flies to him.
Okay, but would you do that? Putting yourself
I
in
would
there.
do that. If he's in the service, I would do that. If he is, you know, like on some secret mission, he's a, you know, CIA, FBI, all this. You know, like I can't see you, baby. Like you gonna get killed, baby, if you come and see me.
Exactly.
You know, like I get it, but I'm speaking more on a professional level, or even if the person is considering relocating to me, but at that particular time before we relocate, or either me to them to me,
Right.
we cannot, you know, get together. Then I would say a week's time in a month is satisfactory for me. But the communication gotta be there.
It gotta be
and
popping.
It gotta be popping. The communication gotta be on point, and definitely our gifts giving will have to be on point for me because you gotta send me these flowers. You gotta send me these gifts.
Look,
You gotta like send me these just because I'm thinking of you. You know.
But how he gonna send it? He can't even call you from when he out on the trip or whatever.
See that's what I'm saying. That's if he's serving. That's a different story.
So you just,
I'll just be waiting on you.
so Caribbean Delights.
Yeah, Caribbean Delight
Says, what's the appropriate atmosphere for someone getting back in the dating?
What's the what?
Atmosphere. So basically,
Yeah, go ahead.
you have to be mentally prepared. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna drive yourself crazy. Going into a relationship, you're always gonna find yourself not in the same when you've been single, okay? So you gotta get in there and have that right mind.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't ready for it, you ain't about that life, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, of you know the proper atmosphere for dating. I'm not sure if you were saying like an actual date or if you were
Getting
saying
in the dating scene, like getting to know people.
Getting to know people. I would
Single,
say
ready to
definitely
mingle.
not in your house. Definitely, you know,
Not in your house?
no dating in your house.
Sheesh. What
That's
about
a
a
setup.
Hey, that ain't a date. That's a booty call. That ain't no date. That's a booty call. Come on. Yeah, oh yeah.
That's a setup. Don't do it.
Trust
you
me,
know, but
I know
definitely, like, you know, outdoors. In their mentality.
Baby, get it
You don't
together.
even know how to pay a $1,200, but you want to be paying $10,000. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to be mentally ready for what it is that you're asking God for. So I think that would be just, you know, you preparing yourself before you get to what you want.
Okay. Thoughts on interracial racial relationships? Are you open to dating outside of your race or culture? Yes,
Marcus. Yes.
Yes. So,
yes. I am so open.
Yes.
I am so open. Like
I love my whites, my tans, my I love all of Listen, men are a special breed, okay? I love them all,
Oh
okay?
my God. No, I really not really dated anyone out of my race per se. Like I've dated a white Haitian, I don't know if that really
No, that
counts.
don't count.
You
That
know,
don't
because
count.
he
He
was
still
still
got the same
Haitian. He still
background.
got the same blood. But as far as like a Caucasian man or a
Mm-hmm.
Hispanic man, I never really dated outside of my race like that. But I'm open to it.
No, I am definitely.
I'm
I
open
like,
to it. I'm trying to see,
mind you,
wherever God leads me going. And if he's white with blue eyes, I'm game.
mind you, mind you. For me, I'm open to all. Y'all come see me. No, but I'm just playing. Don't shoot.
Everybody's
Don't
gonna
shoot
be
your
lit.
shot.
Christopher said,
Listen.
"Would you date an Arab?"
Wait, no, we have more before that.
Okay.
So no, I am open to dating interracially. I love seeing black and whites and black. I have a friend who's all tied in, and he got himself a really good white lady to bring that chocolate out. Have y'all seen white on black?
Child,
Whoo,
boom.
that made that black look more rich. Anyway, so
Child. She's all in her emotions.
you know,
Right
I'm
now.
under
Be
my thought
quiet.
process right now,
All in
baby.
her. Go ahead.
But
Back to
anywho,
the questions.
Ron St. Paul. Hey, Ron. I
Hey,
ain't know you
Ron.
was
Hey,
on here.
baby.
How many people would you say is okay to date at the same time? Boom, I got the answer.
One.
She lying.
One.
She lying. Let me tell you why she's lying.
One.
No. Let me tell you why
I
she's
have
lying.
a policy. She
Wait,
knows this policy.
no. Okay, that's your policy. Let me tell you why she's lying.
Why?
In that person, you and that person already discussed that you're dating multiple people, then that is a discussion. If she chooses to stay, if she chooses to leave, that is her decision. But if she already has a mindset that relationship, just date and get to know a lot of people to see who you with. Now, for
No,
me,
no,
now personally,
no.
wait. Now, personally, when I date one person at the same. Rather somebody date just one me while I'm dating just one
Let me
man.
tell you, my policy is this: the minute I'm into you and I say, dude, I'm into you too, automatically, like, you got me focused, tunnel vision like this. I'm not like, I will give you 110% of my undivided
Right.
attention, because what I do not want is for while you're courting me, and then for me to have all these different distractions. Next thing you know, now I'm like, gifts coming
But
from
you
here, gifts coming from there,
but
and
you know
now
what? Somebody
no, and or the give you the energy that you deserve. That's not fair.
playing devil's advocate
That's not fair. I
because
don't do that.
I'm on her. I agree with her, but playing devil's advocate, I know somebody that says they date multiple people at the same time. Excuse me, they date multiple at the same time because then continually show that on you if they do veer to you even with the distractions. They'll show that you're more connected with them rather than if they were to be in a relationship with you and then get distracted with other people, then they could look every
Honey,
but I'm
if
just
you
saying
are interested in
me.
me
My bad. Hunty, my
and you
bad.
saying, Nancy, I want to get to know
You.
you,
My bad.
you better cut off Tina, Susan, Sheena,
Marianne.
Marianne, whoever, however, wherever they was before me. Everybody got to take the back seat while you getting to know me. That's my
Hello.
policy, because that's the same thing I'm giving you back in return. Hello.
Hello.
That's it.
All right.
Okay.
I have another question. Would you date an Arab?
Would I date an Arab? I would.
I would.
If he's Christian.
I would date an Arab.
If he's Christian.
That'd be. I would date interesting this thing, but I would date an Arab. Open to it. Like we have an open mind.
Yeah, I would date an Arab. If he's Christian, I would. They're cute.
Ron says dating is an interview process. That's what I was relating to. Like if you're in agreement with somebody who understands that you're going to be dating multiple people at the same time, then that's your agreement with that person.
As soon as you tell me that's your agreement, I'm gone.
See, that's a decision based on your approach.
Your agreement is to date me soon.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm out. Okay.
If you'd like to make a call
In order to know what you really like. Yeah, that's exactly the point that I was planning to make. Hi to all that's joining. First of all, hold on. Hi, you guys that's joining.
Hi
We're doing a
everybody.
quick
Hi Sylvie. Hi Quentin.
we're doing a quick Q&A. Your questions,
Q&A.
our answers. Y'all already
Yes.
know what it is.
So start typing your questions,
And
whatever it
also
is.
share, like, and invite this page. You
Please
guys,
share,
please
guys.
share.
Please
Okay,
share.
so
Thank
as we're
you.
waiting for more questions to come in,
Uh-huh.
do you have a question?
Do I have a question? Okay, Jenny, like how
Oh, Lord.
long would it wait for you to be intimate with someone if you would feel like they the one? Like, or is that even an option?
How long? You gotta ask me. How long? Okay, I gotta reiterate this question. You said, because you said, how long
Right.
will it take to be intimate with somebody
Right, right.
if you feel like they the end all be all?
Right.
To this person already?
No, let's say
Oh,
that
just
you
how long
okay.
from the beginning to
Let's
the
say
to
let's say that you guys just been with together for
talking?
a long time, and you're
And then,
Christian,
right?
you're saved, you're saved, you're Christian,
uh,
and you're like, man, Lord Jesus, feeling weak. Like, how long should it take before you even consider saying, you know what? Let me see,
swim in that ocean.
let me see what was going
Swim.
on here, or
Okay.
would you not do it at all?
Huh?
We gonna keep it real,
I
guys.
can't
We gonna
stand it. Okay, how long would it take? Okay, so no, 25. We talking 25 because I have to talk to you first to even get that feeling towards you. You feel me? And
Right.
it takes the amount of time for me to actually grow that connection with you
Right.
to even feel like I'm gonna be sexually intimate with you.
For you to know that this is somebody I could
This is
see
I could see
me.
a
Okay.
longevity with, a future with. I could
Right.
see this being potential man of the house. You know, da 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 da.
Okay. Sounds good.
So it has to be at least at least. I don't, you guys, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be
Dun,
oh
dun,
my god, you
dun,
guys.
dun,
Okay,
dun,
okay,
dun,
okay,
dun,
okay, 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 okay,
dun, dun,
okay, okay,
dun,
okay,
dun.
okay, wait. Okay,
This,
I
you
would
know,
say
I've never
I'm stumped.
seen Jenny. Y'all, let me tell you. Never in my day have I
But okay, okay, I'm gonna answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen, I have to say there's a minimum of 3 days, okay? A minimum of 3 days. Y'all.
That you would know that you're
No,
gonna get
it's
that.
not even same day. Oh, Terrence, it's not the same day. I'm gonna read all y'all comments. I'm sorry, y'all going too fast for me. But it has to be the minimum of 3 because I have to talk to you. I have to get that just. You feel me? I have to get that feeling. I have to feel like goo gaga gaga goo goo. And then I'm like, okay. Now the chalet como se mutete, the heat starts to.
Like, Lord Jesus,
I'm
give me.
sorry, you guys.
Lord Jesus, help me,
Look, it's
Lord.
gonna take 3 minutes.
Okay, 33 minutes.
Look, I
Terrence.
can't. I can't even stand that. She just asked me that. Let's go.
She gonna get me back.
Look,
I have a feeling she
I'm gonna
gonna
get
get
you.
me. I'm done. I'm done
You
with this
guys, I'm
girl.
sorry.
She gonna get me back. I need to be
She
ready.
better be ready. Hold on, let me go back because y'all. I told you y'all comments gonna beat me. Dating
Guys,
is
be
a
sure to share, please. Be sure to share.
okay, intimacy. Okay, how do you know when or why you should go exclusive with someone you're dating? Whenever you feel
Okay.
ready.
Yeah, exclusivity is something that is earned. You
Yes.
know, it's earned, and it's something that that person and you
You have to
both
discuss and
have
agree on.
decided, okay, you know what? I'm riding with you. You riding
Yes.
with me. Is
Yes.
this a go? If it's
It's
not, let me know
right.
so we know where we stand. But
Baby,
both parties will definitely come to the conclusion
don't
of,
think you're gonna be exclusive with me and I'm not ready to be exclusive with you,
yeah,
baby.
come on.
No, that's
Or
not how we do
or
it.
you're the one being exclusive and they're over here running around acting a fool. Mm, mm-mm.
Why are you trying to talk like New York? I'm sorry. You
Sometimes it comes out of him.
if y'all hear New York accent, I'm gonna put my hello accent on it. No, but if you
Sometimes it
hear
just
the New
comes
York
out of
accent,
her.
it just flows naturally. I'm sorry. Hallelujah, cat's got a tongue. Yes, it surely did.
Yeah.
33 minutes, Jenny 5. Hold on, I'm getting there. You don't have to answer, Jenny. No, I'm gonna answer every question. Trust me. I'm gonna be very
No, gonna be
transparent.
very transparent, guys. And again, ask us the questions. Ask us the
We
questions,
grown.
and
When
we
I
will
was dating, I
be
had moments.
more than happy to answer them. It's okay. Again, if we feel that
I
it's
love
something we
sticking
do
to the
not
list.
want to answer,
We won't
then
answer
we
it.
won't answer it.
But
We
it's
will
all,
not
you know,
answer it.
it's
But I
all.
know it's in love. It's in love. So, and other people
Y'all
might
my
need to hear
people.
it.
Y'all
All right.
my
So, you got a
people.
question for me now?
Answer the same question.
Oh, that's
Let me. I
easy.
want to know that, and then I got another question. Follow up.
That's
Gut punch.
easy.
Any suggestions on how to spice up a long term commitment? Yeah, let her answer this question first, though.
Yes. Okay. So for me, I think 6 months. I think after
I
six.
didn't mean to do that face,
I think
y'all.
after 6 months, you'll know if you are, going to be compatible with the person enough to be intimate with them.
6 months? I know that in
I mean, okay, no, okay, well, okay,
days.
let's say, no, like, okay,
Days.
if I'm talking to the person, like I would say within the first month or two, I know that I'm sexually compatible with them.
6 months. Thank you, Ron. I don't know what she
Yeah,
talking about, bruh. I don't know what she
like
talking about
I
either,
think a month or two, I know that I'm sexually compatible with them by the conversations we have, the
C'est
things that
funky.
we speak about, because then we'll have conversations on sex as well. I'm sure we'll discuss a lot of things. So yeah, so
Thank you, Terrence.
I would say, a month to 2 months, we would know that if
A
we
month
are
or two,
compatible
a month or
sexually.
2 months, we knocking. We already in there. Trying to I'm sorry.
6 months, maybe.
Look, nah, bruh, law, don't. But the question: How do you spice up a long term commitment? Bust up some. You just have to bust it out.
Okay, right. This is my
Oh,
area.
look, for somebody who had to wait 6 months to get it, you better have some experience.
No, I know what it's.
Be gone. No, not if he's really interested in you.
They're
Actually,
never gone. They
whoosh,
they always wife me up.
whoosh, miss him. Who popped on there? Run, who popped on
They
there?
always wife me right
You
up.
ain't hear that? Y'all didn't
So
hear that,
yes, honey, they ain't going nowhere, honey. So okay,
That's too long. That is.
let me.
But in
Okay,
my
so
book,
commitment.
it
How do we
is.
spice up a long-term commitment? Okay, for me. Okay, first of course, when you first meet the person,
Well,
you
long
doing the
term.
wazoo, you doing the icky dicky whatever, right? Say you have to like start to try to tap into the woman's mental, because when you first get with the person, it's all physical. It's a lot of physical. It's like you're attracted to the person physically, but then after a while you have to tap in the person mentally.
That's not where I was gonna answer y'all. I'll
No,
wait.
you'll wait. Okay, I'm going a little deeper than she might.
I'll
But
wait.
yes, you have to tap into the person mentally, because point of time, see a woman so many times you could you could work the nipple, you could play with
Listen.
things. It's just so many times we can do this position. It's just so many times we can do this talk, this thing, this way, because after a while we're like, uh. So then you have to like go mentally to the woman and start stimulating her mentally. Now that's the sex talk. Now that is the text. That is, it's different. It's different because I'm stimulating physical. It was like your booty big. I like the way you look in them jeans.
But if they in a long term relationship, Nancy, it would beyond the booty big. I like how you look in the jeans. They in a long term relationship. How many times you gonna tell her the
Listen,
booty
get in her
big?
head. Get in her head. Take her on trips. Cause now the intimacy, the chemistry has to go on a different level. Take her to places that she never been. Take her to the beach. If you never did it on the beach at
Then
4 o'clock in the morning.
then you
Take her
don't
to
know.
the beach,
You don't
honey.
know.
You
It's
gotta
life,
do
baby.
things. You gotta do
Watch
things
out for the
that you've
cops, though.
never done. Go in the car. Tomorrow, let's go for a ride. You go for a ride in the car. Like you just do spontaneous things. You just do things that she never,
Now let me answer that
choke her.
question. Oh, she said choking.
Like
Don't
bite
tell Jen
things.
nothing.
Bite things. Just
That's
do
what I said.
things that you never really done before. That's how you spice it up. Because a lot of us guys, a lot of guys think that women are not open to a lot of different
You
things,
get her there.
and we're really open minded. You just gotta get us to that level.
I got you, Terrence.
So you just gotta go ahead and just do spontaneous things on the balcony.
I
Get
like
a
spontaneous
room.
things.
Get a room. Put it on the beach. Get a room on the beach and on the balcony while everybody walking around. Spontaneous.
I gotta work in the morning.
Okay, I gotta work in the morning.
Okay,
Well,
so
honey,
what I
you
feel
gotta
is
make it
though,
work.
because I am a different breed than Nancy. Well, I really that little thing going. First of all, if you're talking for yourself with the as a man to a woman, what I would expect from a man is spontaneous situations. Like wake me up at the crack of dawn. I'm saying we're gonna try to. I mean, definitely don't stay with the same three positions. The
Like
lay
I
back.
said.
Look, we got showers. We send the parents.
Break the TV.
Bruh, put your foot in the damn TV or something. Get it on the roof. Like, let's go get a swing. They got so many different toys. Listen, if you want to know some new positions, you go get a Kama Sutra book. It tells you about 101 different Dalmatian type of positions or whatever the
Google
case may
it.
be. You can go. Listen, there's too many resources for y'all to just be doing three. Let's lay there. Let's turn around here in front of it. Listen. But as a woman going into it, women, we have to keep it spiced up too. Change your hair. Be Betty today. Be Stephanie tomorrow.
How many wigs I got?
Bruh, get different colors, pin it up, put it down, go get some outfits, go get some heels.
How many lingeries I got?
We're not talking about you. Like, for real. Like change it up. If you know your man needs something to, who sent you? If you need a who sent you moment, fix it.
When he asks you,
figure it out.
when you walk in the room, he's like, "Hi, Susan." You tell him, "My name ain't Susan today. I am
Betty Joe." I heard a lot of Betty Joe names. Okay, listen. You know what? If you want to spice it up, women, he coming from work, already be unclothed, leg up on the table like this. Like, what's good? Like, leg up like this, like, all naked, wear one of his ties or his jerseys. I guarantee you, if he got a suitcase in blue,
oh my God,
I guarantee you, if he dirty, he gonna be like, God, let me go jump in the shower. Like, damn, for real, go. If he like smooth everything, go get a wax up everything.
He like it smooth sailing.
What your man like, what your women like. So do what was making it spontaneous before.
Right.
If they
just up it.
Exactly.
Just
up
take
it
it
to
up
the
a
next
notch.
level. I'm just saying.
All right, we have more questions.
I'm gonna try the spontaneous thing tomorrow. You do that. Just
do that.
This is what you do, right? Before she wake up, go get some ice. Put it in your mouth. Suck on that ice. That's all I'm gonna leave you with. Drop down. Done. Okay? I'm
done with this girl, y'all. Help me pray for me.
Listen. So Nancy.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I have to wait for more questions. Y'all roll up with the questions though. Why I like y'all little questions.
Yes, guys, come on with the questions.
Come on with the questions.
I know you have a lot of questions. I know you do. So, please, not just sex either.
Back with the ice, baby. You know what I'm talking about though, Ron. Stop playing like you brand new to the game. He got a couple of kids.
He knows.
He got a couple of kids. Look, this is the direction. That's an old trick. But some people don't know the
Don't
old
know
trick.
the old trick. Not everybody knows old tricks.
Listen, row. Row, row. Remember your name, row, row with me. They don't know about the ice trick.
Not everybody.
But it's brand new to the new school, especially if you're a millennial child that don't know about these 80s and 70s babies. Y'all learned something.
Right, right. Okay, question. Oh my gosh, she's asking me a question.
Yeah, I'm asking you a question. What type of guy? Let me.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, I know that's easy.
My typical type of guy. First of all,
Red.
he has to be he has to be Christian. He has to be gun ho Christian, like real Christian with a real heart of Christ. Christian. After he is a Christian, well, I used to be attracted to red guys.
Like,
and I didn't even know that out.
like back to back.
I had no idea. They were like,
Right.
all your men been red. I was like,
Why?
wow. And then I went like, oh shoot, like, dang. Like I never really thought about that. But yes, it's been red guys, tall, because I'm short. So it's like everybody taller than me anyway.
For real, everybody taller than us.
But tall.
Shade room.
I don't know. What else do I like? I like an educated man, definitely. I sit them. What else do I like? I like someone that is definitely the way he physically, definitely, and he has to be just the most giving romantic person ever. He has to be very romantic.
Okay, so you see all of those attributes,
right?
Now, what if he was the opposite of everything you just said? Except for God, because I know that's not non-negotiable for me. Everything opposite of what you just said. What if that was the guy that God needed you to be with?
Well, God knows the desire of my heart, and so
but God knows why He placed people in your environment too.
Yes, I do know that.
He placed a prostitute in the house of the Lord.
But God wouldn't give me a prostitute. He did that once already.
Shut up.
Don't need it again. He won't test me twice. So. If he did, like, if he were to send me like the opposite of what I like, because I don't have a problem with dark skinned men. I like dark skinned men. I've dated dark skinned men. So I don't have a problem with dark skinned men. I don't have a problem with short men because the dark skinned men I dated was short. Right? And he actually was one of the guys that was the best dude I've ever dated. He was total opposite of what I liked. And it worked out great. So I don't think that would be a problem.
I'm not talking about just complexion.
Like black,
short, like Ness, you like what, 4'11"?
At that. Why are you cracking jokes on my height?
So what if you found somebody 4'9" on my height?
He was like 5.
Taller than you. I'm talking about shorter than you, bro. If he found somebody 4'9", you feel me? Chocolate.
If he is 4'9", chocolate blue, but his mind is right, his spirit is right, his money's right, his mentality is right, like everything is right, I'll work with him.
So we ain't got money though. And everything else is right though.
See, a man that has his mind right, he will not have money.
But what if he don't? What if he just fell in hard times?
Hard times is hard times. But of course, if his mind's right, he would have some savings. So he would be smart enough to have some savings because his mind's right.
She hard. A broke person for the meantime.
I did that before. Ain't doing it again. Been there, done that. No.
I can't. He was a midget. I'm thinking about the midget.
I can't do a midget. I can't be all the way down here to my no, I can't. No,
you can't pick him up. You don't have to pick him up.
I can't pick him up either, Jenny. I'm not picking up nobody either.
Mess up your whole back.
I need my back. Hello, everybody. Hi, Cher. Hi. But yes.
Oh, so we're saying hi to our.
We're saying hi to our YouTube. Guys, we are on YouTube. as well. So do YouTube. And we are live on Facebook as well. So do go on Facebook and like our page on Wog Talk. Okay, we have more questions. Let's see.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
So again, this is
What
we're
if
good
he
share
is disabled? What if
is on
he's on
disability. He got money
disability?
coming in because he got disability checks
He got a
coming in.
disability check. Now it depends on what he was disabled on. Like what was the problem? What's his disability?
I don't know.
That's the question. What was
Thank
his
you, Cher.
disability? All right, guys.
So
So
again,
come on with the questions,
questions,
guys.
Q&As. Go ahead and ask your questions. We're here to answer them. Very transparent.
Okay, let me ask you this.
You gonna ask me another big question?
Yeah, but it's not gonna be on sex because
Okay.
we doing too much little sex talk right now, and I'm like,
Well, the disability man ain't sex. The disability man just missing a leg. God damn.
if he's missing a leg, we'll buy him a leg.
Okay.
Yes, we'll buy him a leg, and we'll put the leg on, and we'll work the whole leg situation out.
I don't know. I'd be liking to wrap my legs around one. I'm gonna be missing a leg.
We'll buy him a leg. He'll have enough money for a leg.
Oh
I
my God.
got you, baby. I'll buy you a leg.
So what was your question? What's your question?
My question to you is this. Let's say you get into a relationship
Mm-hmm.
and the person is playing with your heart and is playing with your emotions. It's like they're in and they're going well, then they go ghost on you again. Like, how would you handle something like that?
They're not gonna be able to do that too long because my
Your tolerance level.
the way my mind is the way it worked out, right? Hold on, he said he is missing his third leg. Oh. That's a disability we can't mess with.
Creme de la creme, we can't deal with that disability.
We can't deal with that disability. But no, he can't do that for too long because eventually my number gonna have to change and get blocked or something like that. He can't. He not gonna be able to catch me on any of my socials. He ain't gonna be able to look at me, see me, text me, call me, none of that because I'm gonna get tired. I have a zero. Certain people like that, they have like ulterior motives sometimes. The innards too. You understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I don't deal with that. I block. Scroll up, block. I was turn to the left, block. Like, I'm gonna eventually block you, then you won't be able to contact me. Then you really gonna have to find Tom, Dick, and Harry to find me, to come contact me, and tell me that you're looking for me. And then if I want to, I'll go ahead and unblock you.
Yeah,
But
like it's very unhealthy, guys. Like it's very unhealthy. Like I know people that does this all the time. Like they'll jump in 1 minute and act like they're all about you, and then they'll jump out, and then it's like, oh my goodness, like that is so unhealthy. And then the person that you're doing that to as well is like,
yeah, that's what I feel. They're seeing someone else.
They're seeing they're always seeing someone else. Whenever somebody, doing that jump in, jump out, coming into your life, coming out of your life, they go ghost 1 minute. First of all, it's a narcissistic spirit. That person have no love, no heart. They have they have nothing going on with them.
Right.
And they just want to play with your emotions until they move on to the next person.
You need to try dating for different guys at the same 4 different guys at the same time, being open with all of them, no sex, and you'll find a guy who's willing to die for you.
Oh, Ron, thanks for the advice. But I don't do multiple. We have a question on YouTube.
Any advice on finding partners while having an unusual sex fetish?
Wow.
We're talking like okay. You got to find somebody that is catering to your
compatible to your
somebody who can accommodate fetish. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you have a fetish with toes and somebody don't like getting their toes done, that's not the person for you. I'm just saying.
It's definitely like if you're into lingeries and that person do not like to wear lingeries, then it's a no-go. It's a no-go. So it really depends on what you like. You have to find the person that is equally available in that area for you, and that way you guys can just continue having fun. Yeah.
But that's a good question, though.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Some people got a lot of fetishes out there.
Yeah, and fetish is big. Like I knew someone that all he wanted to do was just to foot massage. Give me a foot massage all day, every day, and it was just like I walk in, it just literally take off my shoes and hand him my feet. That was it. He was that he just loved.
I know somebody who have another fetish, but I ain't gonna tell them what fetish it is. I'm not gonna tell you. So with that being said, next question.
Right.
What do you think of online dating? This is from Krem and from Chris.
Okay, online dating. Like the person you met online and you
Well,
started
you're
to
going.
date them?
No, you're going. Yeah, you're going. You're searching for love online, right?
Oh, okay, okay.
So I feel as though it's cool.
Have you done it?
Hmm.
Was it successful?
Mm. No, listen, but you have to be careful because there's some people that catfish you. Okay, they will catfish the dog crap out of me. When I tell you, I ain't gonna lie. Before all of this wall talk, like, you know what? I really don't have the time to go out and do dates and things like that. Let me just go ahead and sign up to XYZ. I'm not gonna give them no credibility right now, but a site, and let me go ahead and find somebody to figure it out, see if they compatible, stuff like that. So I found two people that I was like, okay, they have a similar interest, things like that. They had showed their interest on this dating site, right? I'm like, okay, fine. So I'm at work, okay. Then when I communicated with one of them, right, I'm gonna tell you, a picture, his profile. I asked him, I said, excuse me, because the site has like this texting box thingy. And the texting box is so you can prevent from giving them your personal number. So I was using the personal text, the little text box thingy. I said, excuse me, is this a recent picture of yours? He's like, no. Mind you, he said this was in January. July, and I told you before, so it wasn't a big difference from when I saw him, like when I found him in January. So I was like, okay, it's only been a couple of months. That's nothing, right?
What happened in a couple of months?
So I asked him, I said, excuse me, go ahead and send me a more recent picture. More recent picture, recent.
Like yesterday, like right now, you said that you
So he
sent?
sends
Yeah.
her, and I'm like, okay, I can see it. Nancy, like, oh, it's just you. Like, I was like, okay, I can see it a little bit. That probably hit it a little bit, right? Y'all, I video chatted. Yo!
Walk,
I
walk,
video chatted this man.
walk. I'm done.
And I swear, it was like he was sending me pictures that found our cow. And then he ended up looking like, what's the dad off of Family Matters? Carl
Carl
Winslow. Yo, let me tell you, night, day, y'all.
I'm done.
I was like, you liar.
Yeah, but you can't judge God's
I
children.
was like, you liar! And you know what? I was mad. And the reason why I was mad wasn't because he was big and he was.
He lied.
He lied. That's false advertisement. How you gonna send me a skinny mini over here and you damn near as big as a house over there talking about this is a recent picture? No!
See,
no!
that's why I
no!
don't do that.
No! No!
I don't do online
No!
dating.
You knew you was gonna get caught.
I don't do online dating. I don't do online dating.
Y'all.
I don't do that stuff. If I meet you, it's either a friend is going to set us up on a blind date, or I'm gonna know you personally, or you and I gonna have some type of contact on
Listen,
Facebook
y'all.
or Instagram or something. Like we going
My heart
like,
was damaged.
where I can see some recent pictures on a daily post that you posted.
Right?
Something.
So
I
here
can
it
do
is.
online
So
dating,
mind you,
y'all.
I said I had two. I had two. Now God ain't seen a liar.
He said, "Baby, God,
God ain't seen no liar. He ain't seen no liar. As you are, not lie. So no,
nah, he was bearing bad fruit.
he was bare all the way back. Forget Brad. It was Pooey, dog. Like no. So mind you, I said I met two people. The second person, he actually sent a picture of same
And
question.
it was recent.
It was recent. It was the same person,
And when you met
and
him,
then I video chatted him, and
okay.
those type of
So you have some good.
yeah.
It's a, pros and cons. Like I actually thought about going onto a online dating recently.
Should I advise you or not? Don't do it.
I thought about it. I thought about Christian Mingle.
There's nothing but non-Christians on Christian Mingle. Okay. And
I did. I thought about Christian Mingle. I was like,
mm-mm,
okay, maybe but yeah.
don't do Christian mingles are for people that's looking for Christian to mingle with. That's not Christians. Okay.
Okay, I guess.
No, it wasn't alternative facts. Okay. No, no, alternative facts is like a piece of history. I get that. That's alternative facts. But look,
Greg
nothing
said
wrong
nothing
with
wrong
online.
with online
You know what? Let
dating.
me take that back. To each his own. I'm gonna leave it right there so we can agree to disagree. Come on now.
I
He
think
had just a little too much. Listen, no. Let me tell you. Our friends, like, okay,
he was skinny mini on Monday and extra plump on
and mind
Tuesday.
you, it was probably a couple of months from the first picture that he was slim fit, 6 packs, and then he sent another picture. He was like a little plump, a little
You
bit.
gonna be Deacon?
Listen, exactly that in here. Yeah, that's all the hoes. I'm sorry.
I heard it's all for
Plenty of fish.
for entertainment.
It's for plenty of fish.
Yeah, yeah. I heard it was only for a lot of entertainment.
Yeah, but no, I was hurt. My feelings was hurt, you guys.
Greg said it's pretty good. Are you on there, Greg? Are you on
Greg.
Greg? Sorry, Greg. Are you on Plenty of Fish? Let me know.
Let's start here. Nah, some people on Facebook be listen. Stop.
Even on Facebook, guys. Even on Facebook, it's like dating on Facebook is also like playing Russian roulette.
Bruh, I could tell y'all stories about.
It's like playing Russian roulette as well, right here on Facebook.
Right here on Facebook, be having some.
I mean, really, truly, I've met some men that portray to be Christian, talk the talk, walk the walk, spit the word, great in their actions, their reactions in certain situations where they should, show that Christian in them was far from Christianity.
Bruh, and I could tell you some stories. You guys, let me tell y'all a story.
Garbage.
Once upon a time, I met somebody
On Facebook.
on Facebook.
Jesus.
Y'all already know I got some story. Once upon a time, right? Boom, boom. So we talking. I told him, yeah, I need a faith-based man, because I know if you got respect for God, where you at with God is gonna determine how you gonna act like me. And oh yeah, boo, da, 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 da. And I'm like, hold up, slow your boo down. But
Pray for us. I'm done. So with the same, the next text message, one text message was Bible verse, and the next text message was
there's a lot of people that do that
was
though.
pictures and
and
videos.
the thing is, no, it wasn't pictures and videos, but
What was
it was Facebook situations.
They went live on
No,
it?
not just verbal.
Verbal. Okay.
So it was like, and I get it. We fall short. We get hot. We get heated.
Listen.
We be talking. Listen, and I know, but don't be sitting here texting me talking about you diehard Christian send me Bible verses and stuff like that. Directe mundo Bible verses to me because of what I'm doing. Directe mundo. And then you turn around and then you start to feel your chalet. You start to feel your heat. And now it's okay for you, but it's not okay when I was looking like, damn, hey, Mr. Parker.
Yeah. I mean, no, Christian, being a Christian doesn't mean you can't get horny. Of course,
Exactly.
we all
Be real.
We all flesh. I get it. But it's like for me, if you're going to come at me on a Christian notion, remain a Christian. If you're gonna come on to me as a hoe on a whole notion, remain a hoe. But don't play both ends. Especially if you're going to play that you're a Christian and actually is an undercover hoe and putting the Christian as the front line as your mask to catch other Christian. Because the thing is that when you spit the game really well to a Christian woman or a Christian man, they will fall for you. you, because they will fall for that godly nature that they see in you, and they'll be like, oh my god, like this is such a wonderful man. And if the chemistry is right, they will probably, fall into sin with you and end up having sex with you or whatever. That's cool. But when you go the next step and then cuckoo, like you crazy.
But you wasn't
and
saying
and
that.
and, and
But we was and you didn't. But
when it was going down, why you ain't say nothing?
but my leg. But you had.
You silly.
Okay.
You
You got
silly.
that.
Yeah,
I
that's
give you that.
and God take no pleasure in that, because now you're playing with mind. You're playing chess game with their lives, and
Same.
God ain't gonna take no kindly to that, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you, boo boo, but God gonna handle that. God gonna handle
Yeah,
that.
God gonna handle that, boo.
Yeah, because that's not fair for the person. It's like, you throw in the Christian card. Really, like you throw in the Christian card and you think, oh my God, this person has a heart, and then their heart is worse than the devil. Like,
Some of them are the devil.
the devil in disguise,
Sheep, wolves
wolves
in
in
sheep
sheep clothing,
clothing.
right?
Hello.
All right,
They
Morris.
said Adeline for real. They be like, but you, but I,
Yeah, but you were here
and
with me.
you, my,
Wasn't you?
my,
You was
my,
like, you
and I
was,
was like,
and I was, dang, but it's my fault. Last time I checked, we were both here. But it's my fault, right?
the end the outcome for both
Right.
of us was the same. So I don't understand. I'm right. But he
Right.
wasn't ready.
That's a narcissistic spirit, and it really, moves in the body of Christ, and that is a no-go, guys. That is a
Okay.
no-go. We do have a question. I think I saw a question from Greg. Yes.
No.
What is the
Oh,
hardest
hardest
thing
thing about
about
dating.
dating? Go ahead, Jenny. What is the hardest thing about dating for you?
Finding somebody that's actually truthful and
Oh my God, you
honest.
took the words right out of my mouth.
Nowadays, look,
Yeah.
I am scared. I'm not even gonna be real transparent, you guys. I might even tear up, maybe not, but but no, like me going into this dating
Oh,
world.
cram. You said a mouthful. But go ahead.
Okay, yeah, me going into this dating world, it's like you don't know who to trust. You don't know who to trust with your emotion. You don't know who to trust with your heart. When I am talking to somebody, I get very emotionally involved.
She's a cancer. She's a
I do.
cancer,
I
honey.
get emotionally
She's a
involved.
whole
And when I'm
linger.
emotionally involved, everything else follows as far as monetarily, physically, everything follows. And I invest in the relationship because I do want a prosperous relationship at the end of the day. And when somebody is amping you and telling you that, yeah, they're here for you, or they're with you, or they riding for you, they got you.
Gives you
And
an
then they
illusion.
give you an illusion of a whole life, full life future, and then turn around and say, ah, nah, I'm good, love, enjoy. Like, what? Like, wait a
That was stabbing
minute.
a heart and a half.
Like it's crazy when people
Yeah.
could actually do that, and
Heartless.
it is, and it's inconsiderate because now you robbed me of the emotions I could have been given to somebody else that was really serious, and then you robbed that person of me,
Right.
and I feel as though I think that's the hardest thing, period and point blank. I
Yeah.
feel as though like just finding somebody that's genuine is really hard nowadays. Like,
Yeah. For
and
me, I think it's more loyalty. I think it's the same
loyalty too,
thing.
yeah.
Loyalty. Like I'm a gun ho loyal to the end
Hi, Sunny.
type of person. And I'm like when I'm in it, I'm in it. Nobody gonna take me from you, baby. Nobody gonna come to
Yeah.
me into my
It's
son.
let me talk to you.
Let
No,
me talk to your
like we're
girl.
tunnel
Just
vision.
know that
Like
if
I'm for
I'm with you,
you.
I'm with you. I don't care if you got $2 in your pocket or if you got $1 million in your pocket. We're gonna make it work. I'm with you. Once I'm with you,
Okay,
but
hold on. Guys that's joining in, share, like, and invite, please. Yes.
yes, everyone
And
that's
the
coming
topic
in,
today
please.
is Q&A. Any questions
So
you
ask
got,
your
we'll answer. Go
questions.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So in reality, for me, so when I find someone that I would want to on loyalty because again, I only date one person at a time, or I only get to know one person at a time. So the fact that I am like 100% in you, trying to get to know you, trying to teach you who I am, trying to teach you about my nature and how I love and how I care, and you take that and you're like, you know,
throw the whole
you
feelings
throw the
away.
whole feelings away, you throw my emotions away, you threw my heart away.
That's
now
what we
that
do.
really puts me in a place where, you know, it makes me hard, and I don't want to be hard. I don't want to be, I want to always and forever be, you know, a woman of God, a Proverb 31 woman of God that is loyal and that is, you know, vulnerable to her man and that is submissive to her man.
Yeah.
So I don't want to continually to enter, you know, dating scenes or relationships where people are being abusive, to what I have to offer the next person that I'm with. So it makes it really hard that's why I date the way I do. That's why I take my time to, you know, to meet with someone, to get with someone, to do whatever it is with someone. And then when I do give my time, my energy to that person, I just want it to be reciprocated. I really want it to be, give it back to me. If I buy you, a cup of coffee today, tomorrow buy me one too. No, I a little milk nowadays.
Oh snap! You changed.
I do. I put a little milk in there.
You
now.
changed.
You know my blood pressure. I can't have it all black.
Girl. Anywho, so Creme de la Creme said on the comment previous was, do you feel like perhaps some men follow women because they feel like they are unable to meet her standards?
I agree 100%. I agree 100%. Ever is wishy-washy in a relationship, in and out, especially that in and out ghosting a syndrome that they have. I really think it's because they feel like they cannot sustain that woman, that they cannot produce or provide what that woman needs, so they come in, give them something temporarily, jump out, and then when they feel on,
exactly, like
that's what she meant to say.
They lie about so many different things, and the thing is, they don't understand that very receptive to a lot of things. Just tell me, and I will give me that option to say, hey, I can deal with this, or hey, I can't deal with it, and I'm gonna be honest with you. But don't sit there and lie to me about it, because guess what? I'm gonna end up finding out. I'm gonna end up. I work for the CIA, FBI. Okay, I'm gonna find out.
For me, I really am like truthful. I want to at any talking or conversation with any man for him to be 100% truthful with me. So again, like just like Jenny, like the minute we start talking, I'm gonna ask you certain questions about yourself, about your past, and they'll be in the form of, have you ever been to jail? You know,
bro, and they be lying about that. Like that is public record.
I will ask you certain questions just to see where you at. 9 out of 10, I already know the answer.
9 out of 10, all women know the answer. Okay,
you already know the answer, and it's just it's just
have you ever killed a guy?
It's just a matter of me eventually finding out, either through my own research or from your own family and friends, because they're gonna come out. You know?
Okay, so let me see. What kind of wine are you drinking? It's a Merlot. Have you ever killed a man?
Our Facebook.
I'm sorry. Our YouTubers. I'm gonna get to you guys, but we got to share. Have you ever killed a man? No, I haven't.
No, we never.
I haven't even tried to attempt. Maybe one day, if these guys drive me as crazy as they have been, I might end up going to jail for one of them. But no, we never killed a man. He succeeded. It took 5 men to hold him down.
Oh, okay.
Well, all right. Okay.
Ramon said he never been to jail. Good for you, Ramon.
I would have found out anyway. Do you ever think you misinterpret a guy's intention or word? I believe everybody misinterprets everything, but
yes,
I'm the type, I'm going to ask you 25 different ways so I don't misinterpret it, so we can get in a clear
Yes,
understanding.
yes. I understand that at times, like we can probably have different way of understanding what's being said when we have conversations. You know, like it really is in the way that you elaborate on what you're speaking at to me at the time that you do speak
Right.
to me. If I ask you a question, if I ask you, have you ever been married, and your answer is yes,
Right.
that should not be the end of your answer. Your answer
But
should be, yes, I've been married. I've been married such and such amount of time, or I've been married once, I've been married twice. You know, it didn't work out.
don't
I
lie.
want you to elaborate
Don't
on
lie.
my question
Listen.
and break it down for me. So when you don't do that and your answer is just yes, now you leave it to my imagination to come
Dang, you've
up
been married 10 times
with whatever
with
it
12
is
different
that
kids.
I want to think about. So then when I make a wrong assumption, you're looking at me like I'm crazy. No, you just said yes. And I'm like, okay, were you married 5 times, 10 times, 20 times? And you're like, what?
What? You
Then
didn't answer.
elaborate. You know, have a conversation and speak. So it's not so much that we take it the wrong way, but it's just, or
Interpreted.
interpreting
Yeah.
the wrong way, but it's just really, you have to speak. When we women, we ask a question, we're not asking a question really
It's
because
not a
we want to
closed-ended
know.
question.
We
It's an
ask it
open-ended
because we
question.
already know and we want you to tell us the truth, the whole truth,
And nothing but the
and
truth.
nothing but the truth
All
to
right.
help you guys.
What things do you think would what things do you think you do to hurt the relationship? I will tell you.
What do you do to hurt a
No,
relationship?
I what I did versus what I don't do anymore, because
Okay.
it's a learning curve. Okay, boom,
Okay.
boom.
Okay.
I used to be two things, very combative, and I used to be very non-filter. Non-filtered. Let me put
Wow.
it that way,
Very
and
verbal.
very verbal. And you know how the people would say you like dito, like we're like two
Bulls.
bulls going at each other. That's what it
Yeah.
was, because there wasn't a down person. Everybody was up on a 10. Everybody was on a 10. You can't bring a 10 from a 10 down to a 2. Like, I'm sorry. So
Mm-hmm.
I was very combative. I had to question everything, even though it made sense in my head. I had to question it, even though it didn't make sense. I had to question it. I had to like figure it out. You have to explain it to me. And sometimes a guy can get aggravated with that and feel like you're not letting him be the man of the house, or let him
Right.
be the man of the situation.
Right.
That did cause a problem because it showed a lack of respect.
Okay.
And at that moment, it was lack of respect. I could agree.
I don't know. For me, I think what I done is that it's the opposite. I shut down. Like I'm very unconfrontational.
That's what I just heard the ending.
Yeah, I'm very unconfrontational. Like the minute that, we're having a conversation, I come to you, hey babe, this and this and this is what is concerning me, blah 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 blah. And you're like, rah, 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 rah. The minute you rah, 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 I'm like, shut down, check out, see you later, let me know when you want to have a conversation. I shut down and I walk away. I
Yeah.
leave you with your rah 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 to yourself, by yourself, for yourself. When you get healed, you get delivered, you get saved, you let me know. That's me. And so what would happen is at times with that, the person would feel that I just don't want to communicate, or I don't want to, acknowledge their feelings or their
Mm-hmm.
thoughts or whatever. And but in reality, it's not that I don't, because we could have said the same conversation. We could have had the same conversation
Right.
as adults on a very nice tone. But the fact that you are like at 100 and I'm trying to
At
have
a
a
two.
conversation with you at a 2 and you're all the way up here, conversation is over. It's a wrap. So would I change that? I think I would change that, but I would definitely tell the person, hey,
You need to bring it down.
bring it down.
See,
That's
yeah.
not where I'm at. Please, bring it down or I'm going to walk away. Where before I would just completely go quiet, like you would be like, nothing. And that would just be my response, nothing.
Nah, I was the combat. I'm not gonna lie. I was a combative. You gonna yell at me, yo, and I'm gonna be like, oh,
What it
what's
do?
up? Like I was like that, and that was wrong because he's a man. You gotta
Right.
let him be a man. You gotta let him. And then sometimes I didn't know when to back down. I didn't believe in a pick your battles wisely.
Wisely.
I didn't believe in that. I felt like every battle was my battle. Every conversation was my conversation. Every
Right.
argument was my argument. So
Right.
I had to learn, and then I went from going from that to going to where Nancy was, where okay, rah rah rah, I'm getting work. So now I'm just gonna
Shut down.
And now I'm trying to work when I do get into confrontations to get out of that shutdown mode, because now I have conditioned to not go combative with the person, to just shut down, and now I'm just a shutdown type of person.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
and
I
it's
have to.
healthier for you that way. It's much
Yeah,
healthier
it
for you
is. I don't lose
because
my
I
voice as often.
tried. Yeah, I tried to do the rah rah. It don't work for me. Rah rah don't work for me. I'm just like I don't bark. I'm not a barker. I'm not a barker. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Let's figure this out. Let's sit down, figure it out. Let's flip it, reverse it. Let's make it work. If not, sleep on it. I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully, you wake up with a better perspective, with a better state of mind, and we can
Mm-hmm.
try it all over again.
All right.
That's me.
So Shanae asks, how can
Mm-hmm.
we get to know someone without over investing until we know they are truly
Oh my
interested?
goodness, that is a question and a
Listen,
half,
I
Shanae.
I do that often. I overly invest, premeditating the
Yeah,
situation or where it's going to
yeah.
be. And honestly, to me, well, I don't know how she's going to answer, but honestly, to me, every relationship or every situation, every encounter that you create for yourself is a risk factor. Every
Mm-hmm.
one of them, whether it's that's going to be in life for 2 minutes versus 2 years, it's a
Mm-hmm.
risk factor. You never know the outcome that you're going to get and when you're going to get it.
Right.
So for me, as long as you're doing your part correctly, it's never going to be you, it's your fault, it's your, you understand, you're
Mm-hmm.
the
Right.
word. It's
Right.
not you. So just, do you correctly, and whatever outcome you have.
I agree.
Unfortunately, you're gonna have some bad outcomes. You're gonna have some
Mm-hmm.
good outcomes,
Mm-hmm.
but just do you and do you properly.
Mm-hmm. I agree. What I will say, because like you, maybe Shanae, like I'm one that I'm a giver. I'm a giver in nature. So when I am dating someone or I'm getting to know the person, I like to show the person who I am. So therefore I like to give and I like to invest into that friendship or invest into that dating relationship, invest into it until it grows into something stronger, and hopefully that person reciprocate the same thing in
Hopefully.
return, hopefully. But in the process of the person does not return the favor, the person does not invest, the person does not put forth the same time effort that you are putting in, what I will say is to walk away from that person. That person does not deserve the type of woman you are. Point blank. They do not deserve the type of woman you are and what you are bringing into that relationship. And if anybody will sit back and watch you do all the work and do absolutely nothing, that person is not interested in you, period. That person does not love you. That person does not want to
Like
be with
you.
you. That person is just a user and they're just there to get what they want out of it. And at times they will play their chess move until they get what they want and
Yep.
then walk away like nothing never happened and move on to the next chick with the next agenda.
Yep. Yep.
Okay? So, but you, for who you are, do not change that.
Don't change it.
Do
Don't
not
let
change
nobody
who
change
you
who
are.
you are, your characteristics, what you do to be
Whatever you
you.
like to do, whatever way you like to show love, whichever way you
Yeah.
like to minister love, do it with every relation. Just do not be a doormat.
Yeah.
Do not allow anyone to abuse who you are. Like really truly, like if you are a giver, keep giving. If you are a lover, keep loving.
A
Every
lover,
relationship
not
you
a
get
fighter.
into, continue to put that same investment in until that person shows
Shows
you
you
otherwise
otherwise. Yeah.
for you not to be doing it.
And
But
then you're gonna
trust
get
me,
your signs. You're gonna get
very
your
soon you'll
signs.
know. You'll know. For me, again, I have a lot of patience. Me, I have a lot of patience. So it takes me a while for me to I give the person chance after chance after chance to show that they are trying to work things out or into it or whatever, because they can come with a million and one excuse to why they do not want to,
All it takes is one left turn for me,
but
baby. Go ahead, do
but
that.
I'll give you, the benefit of the doubt. Like if you tell me, okay, Nancy, I don't want to do this because we're Christian, I'm like, okay, all right, let me think, or I don't want to do that because I'm open minded enough to accept the things the person is bringing to the table and how they want to
It
move.
depends.
But now, if I see that you are not investing, if I see that if I put in a penny, you're looking at me like, put in another penny. Instead of you putting in your penny, then we got a problem.
Like I'm looking like along.
We got a problem. Now it's very evident that you are not willing to invest absolutely
Into this
nothing into this
situation.
situation. So that is my light that comes on. Bing, Nancy, it's a wrap. wrap
Okay.
that bad boy up in a nice little bow and
I
ship
won't.
it.
Incriminated. Emotionally cheated. Have I? Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
why in
have.
that relationship
Yeah,
emotionally cheat
emotionally
in
cheated
another
because not
relationship?
physically, but emotionally
Yeah, a lot
confide.
of people do. A lot of people do.
I feel I have confided in somebody of the opposite sex
Yeah, yeah.
in my situation as far as giving them too much information. My big no, because they feel as though then they could be the person that you're looking for and not the
Right,
person that you have.
right.
And right, it stopped there because I understood where this
Yeah.
catastrophe was
Yeah.
heading.
It's
Full
whenever you
collision.
have that friend, that guy friend that you know that want to
Has more
get with
interest
you.
than a friend.
Yeah, so you're in one relationship and then you have that guy friend that is
Yeah.
like always want to be
There
on the
for
phone with you,
you.
always there for
Oh my
you.
God, tell me
Tell
about
me what did
it.
he do to
What
you?
did he do? You want
But
to come over?
but in reality, what he's doing is just taking
He's feeding from you
he's taking information in that way he can use it later on to get
to
to
where
you.
exactly. Unfortunately, and some
So
people, they get lost into thinking that that is a friend. That,
yeah,
it's platonic. It's
yeah.
and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me scratch my head for this one. I do not believe, and I don't care how many. I don't care. I don't believe in platonic male-female relationships. But we have to true life story, really true life, true life, okay, true life, y'all. So
Not false
not
life, true life.
false life, true life. What happened? A really good friend. He was my dog. He knew the guys that I was with, and I was, I was
Damn.
afterward. Hey, baby.
That friendship.
He said to me, Jenny, I always had a crush on bitch. What? See me half naked. You see me naked. I'm dead.
I'm done.
I'm
I'm
talking.
done.
I was shocked because legit, one of his best friends,
Wow.
somebody that I dated, I didn't. No, like, come on, chill out.
Wow.
He told me that, you guys, and I almost had a heart attack because all I could think about was I was halfway undressed in
In
front of this
front of you,
dude
thinking it was just
because
platonically
we
friends.
platonic. This man's thing was probably he was probably all
You
excited.
went home happy. Like, yeah,
Oh my
boy.
God. And that's when I think, because as close as we were and
He went home
as
happy.
close as we were, as many secrets as I told him, as many times as we spoke,
Uh-huh.
once that came out, that's when I knew I cannot have a male
Male
friend.
friend. Yeah.
I could have people I say what's up to from,
It's up to you. Any questions that
yeah, but that was my story, my storyline.
wow.
And that's, yeah, so I don't believe in friends.
Well, for me, platonic friends, I don't really believe in platonic friends unless it's our friend. So the way I look at it is if she is your friend, that's our friend. If he's our friend, y'all chatting,
Really?
y'all texting, y'all
Really?
have all kind of communication going on, and I've never
Really?
seen her talk anything about this person. And but
Really?
this is supposed to be your bestie.
That ain't gonna happen.
This is supposed to be like, well, she
I will
was there
Google her
before
too.
you. We were friends before me and you got together.
And I'm gonna question you about her. So how many times she went to jail? Friends.
Oh, you should have bailed her out of one of those times.
How many kids she
Yeah.
got?
Okay.
Okay.
No, really, truly, guys, like we cannot play the game. This is like a game. Whenever we get into a relationship and we talk about platonic friends and this is just my friend, this is just my friend, eventually friendships grow always into something. Rather, it grows into a higher height of friendship. 9 out of 10 friends have friends with benefits. Can turn into friends with
Do
benefits.
you
It
believe
can
in friends
turn.
with benefits?
No, I do not. I do not believe in friends with benefits. I do not want friends with benefits. It's either if I have benefits with you, the only reason why we friends with benefits because you my man and we're friends, and now there's a benefit that's going on within our friendship, our marriage, our commitment. Now we're friends that's committed to one another. We're married. We yes. Now we friends with benefits.
I'm gonna go to
Take it to the
Jesus.
Lord.
Jesus, look, these heifers out here.
I'm
Jesus, these
done.
heifers, these Jesus, these dudes out.
Guys, let's see if we can just, I don't know, any more questions. Do
Not
we
yet.
miss any?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay, so I guess this is the end of the questions for us. I'm not getting, no
No
other
more questions.
questions.
Listen, this is our time to wrap it
So
up.
now forever hold your peace.
I'm telling you, we've been answering all our questions.
you
Y'all
know
not gonna get this until another 2 months.
yeah, we're gonna do Q&As every 2 months, so no more questions.
Hold
Going once,
peace. Hold peace.
going twice.
All right, so
All
to wrap
right,
it up.
let's wrap it up. So what's your fun for the night?
Look, Edley. We here, Edley. No, final thought. Basically, I love you guys. You guys, and just read your Bible. Know God's promises to you.
Yes.
God gives y'all promises. Y'all don't know about them because y'all don't read about them. But
Yeah.
God does give y'all. Ultimately, even with heartbreaks, everything like that, how long it takes to date, how all of those questions you have, honestly, those all of those questions start off with pray about it. All of them starts off with, we might not say it, but all of them starts with pray about it. God will tell you, God will show you. God is going to show you somebody's hand before they even show you their hands. You understand? God's not going to at the end of the day. God's going to make you sit in front of your enemy. Your cup is going to run it over, okay?
Amen.
It's going to
Amen.
run it over. He ain't say it's going to be suffice. He ain't say it's going to be just a little bit, boo boo. He ain't say it's going to be just, that thing going to be running over. And you know what you're going to be doing in front of them?
Oh Lord.
Huh? Baby, I'm just not given to you, or the answers are not given to you, or the circumstances, situations not given to you because it's not in the will of God, and God has better for you. I don't know. Better than what you
Really believe in the power of sharing stories and sharing our life experiences. And I believe that at times others might be human. At the end of the
we're
day,
all
we are all human.
human.
We are all in the flesh. We are all really just Christians that is trying to make it till the end of day. That is it. There's no big miracle to this. There's no, big
Secret
too
is
secret to it. No, we
exactly
are all just really truly saints of God that is trying to
figure
go
it out.
into our walk and continue our walk, where at the end of the day we get to the throne of God and we hear, well done my good and faithful servant, come on in. That is all that it is about at the end of the day. So that's why we wanted to share our life stories, our testimonies with you
Our
guys, and be
stories.
transparent. It is not because we wanted to talk a lot about sex and talk a lot about relationships and things like that, but at the end of the day, to uplift, to bring light and shed light into the situations, that we tentative to what God is saying to us in those situations. Whenever we get into a dating situation with anybody, we have to first ask God, is this what you want for me? Now,
Yeah.
9 out of 10, God will answer you and tell you, yes, this is what I want for you. This is who I want in your life. Now,
Yeah.
we can either respect it, disrespect it. We can either accept it or don't accept it. We can either play with it or cherish it and nourish it. It's up to us what we do with the gifts and the things that God gives to us.
Yep.
Very often, God can send a woman of God your way or a man of God your way for you to be with, but because of who you are, because of your mentality, because of your nastiness, your bitterness, you can ruin that plan. You can ruin that plan, and that's okay because God will give you another test again. God will take you to it again. You will take that test 20,000 million times until you pass it. If God said this is a test that I need you to pass, so that's not really for you to be concerned about. But really, truly, as you go through these tests, just remember you're dealing with people.
People,
You're dealing with hearts. You're
emotions,
dealing with
feelings.
emotions. You're dealing with feelings. Give it to me. Dealing with a person's state of mind. So
Health.
whenever you abuse what God is giving you, rather it is someone in a relationship, a business, a partnership, children, love, whatever it is that God is giving you, whenever you take it and you dismantle it and you break it down
Yep.
and you mislead it, God is not taking no pleasure in that.
He
God
not.
will not take no
I
pleasure
run you over
in
with my
that.
car. He ain't gonna take no pleasure in that too.
Right. So
I'm just
it
kidding.
is not he will not take no pleasure in that. So whenever we do enter any relationship, rather it is platonic, rather it is in love, rather it is however that relationship comes into your life for, and whatever purpose it comes into your
Yeah.
life for, cherish it, nourish it. And if you're not sure, wait on God to show you what that relationship is for. And
Yeah.
eventually He will reveal it to you. But what you will not and should not do is abuse it.
That's right.
Do
And
not abuse it.
and
Do not
again,
abuse it. And physical, people think that just physical abuse is the only abuse. No, mental abuse is abuse. Verbal abuse is abuse. Manipulative, narcissistic natures are abusive things. Guys, those things hurt just as much as somebody punching you in the face. So don't do it to a woman
or a
or a
man.
man that God have placed in your life for whatever reason. All right?
And remember,
So
hold on, and remember, every opportunity or every situation that you go through, it is one, an investment, two, risk.
yeah,
Know that it is a risk.
yeah.
It's like as risky as putting your social security number on the internet.
Great.
You are bound to either not get robbed or get robbed. I'm
Right.
sorry.
Right.
It is a risk, but you have to know what to do in
Right.
whatever way it turns.
Right.
You
Just make
understand?
sure you are safe in whatever it is that you're doing, guys. Make
Yeah.
sure that whatever relationship you're going
Have
into,
LifeLock.
that you are safe in that relationship spiritually, physically, and every other leads out there. I always say that, people laugh at me, but in every lead out there, make sure that you protect your heart. Think with your mind before you think with your body parts. All right, guys? Do not allow your body parts to lead you. Trust me.
Listen.
Speaking to the
But
to the choir,
baby.
speaking to my sis, speaking to you guys, it is
But
definitely
listen.
easier said than done. I get it, especially when the chemistry is right, and the
Ooh, when you
hormones, and you're
strong.
ovulating, ladies, and
When you
you're like,
strong.
ah! I get it.
Listen.
I
When you
get it.
strong.
I get it. I get it. But at the end of the day, God escape. So take it if you can. But if not, just pray that God will continue to strengthen you
Yeah.
as you go through the dating process. And for my sister, I don't remember her name, that was talking about investing into a relationship,
Shanae.
that really touched me personally because I am a giver. I am a giver, and at times that can be abused
Shanae.
so much. Shanae, I believe so. That can be abused so much because I am a natural giver. I give love. I give my time. I give my energy.
Effort, emotion.
I
We
give and I
give.
give
Listen,
and
the
I
Brazil
give.
sisters are givers,
So
okay?
whenever someone does not reciprocate that, or someone does not respect that, it definitely does a huge damage, and mess up our
More
whole
damage than good. Yep.
equilibrium. Messes
Yep.
up
We
my
get all
whole
type of relationship
equilibrium.
sick.
But God is a healer, so eventually he picks us up, dusts us off, and
Yes.
move us on to the next venture.
Yes.
All right. So, guys, I am so happy that we spent this quality time together. You already know, like, if you need to reach me for any speaking engagement, myself and Jenny, you can reach us at Wog Talk with Nancy at gmail.com. And you can also like our page on Twitter, Facebook,
Twitter.
and
Facebook.
Instagram. Yes, Walk Talk page, our Walk
Instagram.
Talk page. Yes. Go ahead and like our
Dang,
page.
we
That
got a
way you
lot of
can
stuff.
follow us. And we do have a big project off scene coming up. So hopefully you guys are going to tune in for that as well.
We will let you
We
know,
will
you
guys
guys.
let
I
you know how that's
promise.
gonna work out. But thank you so much. And again, if you want to reach me
Or
for
follow her.
any personal reasons, you guys already know what I do for a living. But if not, I'm in the financial industry.
Go
But
ahead.
you can look at my webpage and my website, and it's www.edendreamservices.com, and that's where you will find all my of what I do, but I do credit repair, I do financial planning, budgeting, bookkeeping, taxes, tax preparation, business incorporation. So hook your girl up and come and see your girl, and your girl will hook you up. And
Yeah.
you, Jen, how can they reach you?
Well, of course, you guys can follow this page. You guys will see me on the Wog Talk page sporadically. But if you want to get to me directly, it's Jen, my children's name. Yeah, that's here. And on Instagram is JENN7389. You could look me there. And again, it's for all booking. You for channels, speaking events, hosting events, all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
You could
Awesome.
reach Nancy at the Wog Talk with Nancy at gmail.com for any inquiries. And yeah, tuned. I promise you guys, you're gonna like our spinoff on the show,
Yeah.
especially if you guys like to get offset.
And if you guys have any businesses that you would like for us to come
Feature
and feature on our Walk
show.
Talk shows, please let us know up on our inbox or on the Walk Talk with Nancy at gmail.com. And we will be more than happy to assist you in promoting your businesses with you and for you.
Yes.
All
And
right.
now I am going to try to go to bed. I've been up
Yes, she's
since this morning.
tired.
I caught my flight for you guys. I ran over here, ran some red
Made it.
lights for you guys. I'm going to speak
Yes.
about
I'm
um
open to your topics,
we're
guys.
always
Send
open
them
to
our
your
way.
topics. We're big on giving you our point of view, and if you want to be added onto one of our lives as a speaker, guys, especially you guys,
A
guys,
male's point of view, we would
men's
love
point
to
of view.
have you.
You could just let us know. And when you see the topic, because we normally put up the topic on Walk Talk
Mm-hmm.
page,
Mm-hmm.
if that's a topic that you're interested in,
Mm-hmm.
just go ahead and tell Nancy, Gmail Nancy, or contact her on Walk Talk. To
Ramon, hit me up on my inbox.
Yes, please. Yeah, so tell her, and she'll go ahead and have you ready or prep for whatever show that we're having. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you say? Good night.
Good night,
Love you
everybody. Thank you for
guys.
watching. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, guys. Have a blessed evening. Bye. Bye,
Wait a minute.
YouTubers. Thank you for watching, YouTube. We appreciate you guys as well. Thank you for sticking by with us. Good night.
Oh, my finger all in your faces.